think of somebody crazy, historically, whatever. You do the same. I'll do the same. And then you bring
Henry
up the name,
VIII.
and we'll go after that crazy person. And I'll bring
Lorena
up the name.
Bobbitt.
We'll talk about that. There, see, exactly. We could do that. See,
Tanya Harding.
There you go. 3 people. That's all we got to do.
Well, I don't know. Was
show.
John Wayne Bobbitt? Did he do something to coerce her into doing that?
You can never coerce somebody to cutting off a
cut your
cock.
dick off. I mean,
don't
come
know.
on. I mean, she meant
Hold
Christmas. I don't give a fuck what
there's
you come up
nothing
with.
I can
It's
do
just
to you.
not there. Yeah.
He may have had it coming. I'm just saying. It didn't.
Well, it's not coming anymore.
It didn't
Coming on,
prohibit
he
his,
became a porn star afterwards.
his porn
Jesus.
career.
Yeah.
See, we're losing the show right here.
Yeah, I know. No, that's still recording. We're still recording.
What about Eileen? What's her name? The serial killer, Eileen Warnoff.
Warnoff.
Was it
Yeah.
Warnoff?
Oh, from Monster fame,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Great
I
movie,
mean,
by the way.
obviously, there's a lot more to her. I think there's even a new film that's come out about her
Now, was
past, and
she preferred
was married.
lesbo side, right? Didn't
Well, I think that
No, she
obviously
killed a bunch of dudes.
She
no, I
did.
know, but she was lesbo.
Yeah.
She was very much so.
And I say that with all due respect to
Yeah.
lesbians.
Yeah. No, she
No,
she
She
whacked
was
the
married
dudes.
to a man for
Yeah.
a while, and then became a prostitute, and got weathered, and
What about real crazy chicks? What's that chick that was the multi-billionaire heiress in New York that left all the money to her
with the dog. The
Yeah.
dog.
And she owned
fuck,
the
what was her name?
the frickin' hotel, and she was
Oh,
just
Helmsley?
Helmsley.
Helmsley.
Yeah,
She's like,
Leona
Helmsley.
Helmsley. Yes.
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 Good
That
for
was
something
like
around
the
here.
Corilla de Ville, man.
Or Winchester.
The Winchester house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name? She just kept building.
Weird shit.
Room after room
She
after
kept
room.
building
That
the
went
house. I
nowhere.
mean, there's staircases that go to nowhere.
No, but I want to
I've been
think
there.
about this. She wasn't pounding nails. She paid somebody to pound nails.
No,
I mean, think about
obviously,
that.
but
Wait.
why was she doing that? She said, "This is what I fucking want.
Well, wasn't
Do
it
what I'm
wasn't her
asking."
dead husband or something like that?
The
was-
Winchester house.
Yes, but she's saying that it was haunted. I've been to the Winchester Mystery House. You know, I lived in San Jose.
Right.
I went there when I was a kid.
And this
But-
is, by the way, the Winchester gun family, the Winchester
Yes,
family.
yes.
I think they know that.
Back in those days, they were the wealthiest family on the planet.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More than the
As the
Rockefellers
West was being won.
or
The repeating rifle, man, back when the war broke out, man, they...
What was that? Lizzie Borden. Talking about another crazy bitch with
She
an
took an
axe.
axe and gave her father 40 whacks.
And when she saw what she had done, she gave her mother 41.
Nice. Now, see, she could have whacked the wiener
But
with
what was
the
going
axe.
on behind closed doors in that scenario that would
Yeah,
cause you
Daddy
to
was
want
probably
to?
doing things he shouldn't have been doing.
Probably.
I mean, that's just weird shit back then.
I mean, we could do this all day.
Well, you got Charlie Manson, right? Was he crazy or was he brilliant?
Well, that's an interesting thing because
That's an interesting
Charles
theory
Manson
to even say
really
that.
he had that whole camp and
Spawn Ranch.
No,
Ranch, and I don't know how he got the old man to use that ranch, but he got all those hippies out
I do.
there.
The hippies would fucking groom the old man while he was eating his tin dinners.
Well, they were banging
TV
him.
dinners, yeah.
The guy couldn't see anymore anyway.
Nope, didn't care.
He's lost his sight.
It's a cult mentality. It's a anybody who is a good narcissist and a really extreme one can manipulate
Absolutely.
large groups of people to do whatever the fuck that they want, and then it becomes once your narcissism starts and people start feeding it, it elevates and escalates and gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes to a point where there's mass suicides.
All right, I just found out what I want to do for a living. I've never figured it out at my age.
You want to be a cult
I want to
leader?
be a cult leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
everybody,
understand.
we're going to start a hammer
Yeah.
cult. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't Van Houten she was just up for parole again, right? And they refused her parole.
Oh yeah,
she's done
they should continue
They're
to
never-
do
none of
that.
them are getting
They
out.
should,
Remember,
they
remember
shouldn't.
the Bhagwan Rajneesh up in Oregon? He had
Yeah.
like 300
Oh, yeah.
Rolls Royces and all these.
Yeah.
All these people took over the town, and I mean, just crazy shit, man.
Yeah, it's mind games. That's like Brandy's saying. I mean, that's a weird
Hey,
ability.
who's the biggest cult leader of them all?
You?
Jimmy.
Jim Jones.
Oh, Jimmy Jones. Yeah, for
Jones.
Jim
sure.
Jones.
Yeah, Kool-Aid
wait, what was
Town,
the-
man.
Yeah,
What
Kool-Aid
was
Town.
the guy, the crazy eyes with the tracksuits and the Nike Cortez in San Diego? What was his name? Sorry, what was his
No,
name?
I don't know that one.
San Diego.
Is that the guy with the
the
Nike shoes?
Yeah, the Nike Cortez.
Yeah, the Nike shoes, and
this was
they're all laying in their beds.
This was San Diego.
Yeah. La Jolla,
Yeah.
to be specific.
What happened there?
He put them all to bed with their Nike shoes. They were going to go take a Comet to.
Oh, that's right. They're going to take a Comet ride.
Yeah.
God damn
But that was another
name?
Kool-Aid thing, wasn't it?
I don't. Yeah.
Similar,
Yeah, they jumped
yes.
in the Kool-Aid bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Jones, that
Hey,
was
guys,
crazy.
by the way, take a sip of this shit that I made for you.
What do you got here, Hammer?
It's Kool-Aid, baby.
Oh. I love Kool-Aid.
I forgot my Nike. So
Yeah. It's okay. We'll put them on after you.
John Wayne
Hit the
Gacy.
floor.
Speaking of John Wayne Gacy, right? Buried a bunch of kids under his house.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're going to get into serial killers, huh?
Yeah, that's
Well, we're
that's
talking
just
about crazy people.
Yeah,
So.
crazy.
But he would lure in all the guys that were out hooking, right? All the male prostitutes.
No.
Yeah, huh?
John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah.
No, he was the
Boy
clown.
Scouts.
I know
he
he was a clown.
Boy Scouts, like
Yeah,
little
Boy Scout
boys.
thing.
They may have picked him there too, but he used
Yeah.
to drive the streets and pick them up. No,
No, the one off the street was the guy that ate Dahmer. That he ate everybody.
Dahmer, you're right.
Jeffrey
You're
Dahmer.
right.
He snacked on everybody.
Richard Ramirez, the guy, the Zodiac killer. They
Yeah.
were just shooting everybody that they never caught. You know.
Well,
And I get that
I
crazy.
think the Zodiac killer is sitting in the White House. I think it's Biden.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
They're coming after you,
Adam,
Joe.
you hearing that? You hearing that over there? Your producer
Oh my
saying
God.
You
no.
wanted crazy.
Wait,
there you go.
I put $125 in my tank today,
Yeah.
and it only gave me 3/4 of a tank.
$125 bucks.
$125. It cut me off. It gave me 3/4 of a fucking.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
You see that? Okay, here's talking about crazy. How about this some bitch in New York
This some
yesterday?
bitch?
Right? He shot up like 10 people and threw a bunch of smoke bombs in the subway.
Actually, he ended
And
up
they knew-
injuring 28 people.
Did they?
Nobody died. They
They
caught
know
him
who he
today.
is.
They
He's
caught
at
him.
large still. They haven't
I've
found
been
him yet.
driving all day.
60-year-old guy, a black dude that
60-year-old.
that his life was going nowhere, and he had all these rants on.
Well, I'm 60.
YouTube.
My life's going nowhere. So what the fuck? I'm not hurting people.
But no, wait. But he was telling how he hated white people and Asian people, and he was having mental issues. I think the guy is psychotic.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
He was putting that all on social media
Yeah.
and on YouTube. Why doesn't somebody go to his house and say, excuse me?
Let's say what's even worse. He was on the FBI's watch list.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they're just
Because
figuring
of what he
that
was
shit
posting,
out.
probably.
What do you think the hot button words or phrases that you say when you are becoming public on the internet? What are the ones that put you on a watch list? What
I
are
like
those?
white
Kill.
people.
If you say kill, like if it, but
Bomb. Kill. Bomb.
do you think that these are words that he actually said?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he
Or-
did.
You say anything
No, he
about
did.
doing any destruction to the White House or anything like that, or anything to.
Was he involved in any hate groups?
Not that I know of.
I don't know that.
I mean, what about the Black Lives Matter people that bought the fucking $6 million
Oh, my
house?
God. And they apologized for it.
Well, they
You hear
as they
this?
should. I mean, what
You
is
really
your
think
excuse?
that shit was real? I mean, that was
Yeah,
just
it's
a
real.
scam. Come on.
that they bought?
It was
they
on
just-
TMZ, bro.
Yeah, they were just taking money, man, stealing money. That's all they're doing.
I don't know. I mean, I think on some level there were some people and a lot of people involved in that group that were actually trying to do good.
No, that's
I think
not the point,
And
but
the
the people at the
that
top were
donated
not.
the money were actually actively trying to do a good thing. It's just maybe the people that started the foundation, just like a lot
Good
of the
point.
stuff. When
Money makes people crazy.
it's money. Once money starts to become involved, maybe they started with the best of intentions, but they said the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah,
right?
but the
So
road to
bitch, look at
tensions
his
doesn't
money
mean
coming
you
up in
burn
here.
shit down and get crazy.
But
and
the
fucking
money,
tear
the
up.
money started rolling in like
Big
crazy,
house.
and maybe they
Yeah.
just got a little bit like we
A little
worked.
bit. They
we worked so
burned down
hard on
their
this.
fucking
We
own
deserve
towns,
this.
man. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they were radical. I mean, just radical people. That's it. Listen, you can have a cause and do your thing, but the people at the top of BLM, they stole all the money. They're living the life of luxury. Now they're trying to figure out where all that money went. The
Moving
people
on up.
the guys that thought it was like a real
To
movement.
the east side.
I mean, if you follow Black Lives Matter and really what it was,
Oh.
that's crazy because it had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter.
True.
It was nothing to do with
I-
that. It was a whole different subject.
I agree.
Everybody just got sucked into it. It's sad.
Unfortunately, the
is sad.
people that were genuinely giving money
Right.
and
Right.
really
They got screwed.
really
Yeah.
wanted so badly just to make a change, and this is what it turned into.
But see, that's a great
like-
example of crazy.
It's like any time that there's some sort of natural disaster, some asshole comes in
Yep.
and starts a charity and just robs people fucking blind.
Well, there's always going to be those people.
What are those cats down in Florida? Something Joe, Tiger Joe, what's his name?
Oh yeah,
I mean, they had
the Tiger King.
Tiger King, right? They sent a ton of money to him, and it just buys a bunch of shit. And what's the gal's name that he was always going after?
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Whatever
right?
happened to that? Somebody got killed or
They're
something?
crazy.
No,
They're all crazy.
no. Well, yeah.
He went to jail, right?
He's still in
He
jail.
tried to have her killed and
Right.
got
Well,
caught.
allegedly.
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 But is in prison. Will try to get a pardon.
Yep.
But
Yeah, no, he's
she
asking
also was actively very hard going at him at the same time. But it was just such a weird. He was also kind of like a sexual predator. I mean, like, did you watch that documentary?
Oh yeah.
That shit was out of control.
He's
it was
batshit crazy.
And it was during COVID where you're stuck in the house and you're like, this is the fucking greatest thing I've ever seen on TV.
I mean, he was killing little tiger puppies and burying them and shit because they weren't quite as healthy as the other ones. I mean, it's like this really bizarre
There was
stuff.
another guy too
I
that
never
they
saw
brought on.
one show of that.
You
No?
should watch it. There was another guy that they brought in and had a bunch of women like.
Oh, the money guy from Vegas.
What? Well, no, was he?
Yeah,
it was
the money
another
guy from Vegas.
tiger guy.
He actually ended up buying the property. He owns
It was
the property
another.
now.
No, not that guy. Not the guy with the bandana.
Yeah.
The guy that wore the like Steve Irwin fucking outfit. That guy.
yeah.
When he had all
We
the
love
women,
Steve Irwin, though.
He had like a commune or something, and he
Yeah.
had all these women that were like not getting paid, but doing a ton of work for him, but also doing a ton of work for him. You know what I mean?
You want to know batshit crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, batshit crazy? And I only mention him now because he's dead, because otherwise he'd probably have me killed because he had a bunch of people killed for mentioning him. McAfee. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Remember he'd
the
have
creator of the first internet safety.
Yeah. Remember he'd have the
thing.
girl shit in his mouth? I mean, this guy was weird as shit.
I've been asked for that in my DMs.
Yeah,
See?
that is weird, man.
Brandy's a pro. She's got a whole website on it.
And he had a bunch of people killed, and then all of a sudden he mysteriously.
I wonder
Yeah.
if he'll even know the difference.
So
if
is
I just
Putin,
send
by the
some
way.
of my dog shit in a box. I don't know. How's he gonna know?
Hey, by the way, guys, if
They're
you
like,
want,
"Have you been eating kibble?"
if you want us to send a box of Brandy's shit to you, let us know.
Oh my God, no. I'd prefer you like and subscribe instead of sending shit.
Yeah.
Please.
The last
No,
thing we
we'll
need
send you shit.
No,
the
we'll
last thing we
send
need
you
is more
shit.
shit.
Yeah, hold on, back up.
Reel it back.
Wait,
Okay,
I just
guys,
want
listen.
to hold on. I want to make an announcement here, please. No one send us shit, okay?
Or dick pics.
Just money.
No, but Brandy might send you shit. So, hey, next time, guys, hey, tell us your crazy shit. Subscribe to the whole thing. This is number 2. We've got 3 more
Number
episodes
2.
of this.
It's number 2.
Number 2. Brandy's going to send it to you. Catch you guys next time.